So you brought home a Jack Russell puppy. It's a total whirlwind of joy, right? And probably a few unexpected puddles. Well, if you're tired of cleaning up those messes, you are in exactly the right place. We're about to lay out a super simple blueprint that will get your puppy housebroken in just a matter of days.
Does this look a little too familiar? You know, you turn your back for just 1 second and boom, there it is, another accident. It's so frustrating, isn't it? It can even make you start to wonder, am I really cut out for this puppy-parent thing?
Okay, first things first, take a deep breath. You are not alone in this, and you are not failing. I promise. This is a totally normal part of having a puppy. And the best news, it is 100% fixable with the right game plan.
Now, before we dive into the how-to, we've got to understand the why. You know, once you start seeing things from your puppy's point of view, this whole training process gets so much easier and, honestly, way less frustrating.
So let's break down Puppy Logic 101. First off, their bladders are just tiny. A really good rule of thumb is that a puppy can only hold it for about 1 hour for every month they've been alive. So a 2-month-old puppy, they need to go out at least every 2 hours. Second, they have zero concept that inside is for living and outside is for potty. To them, your living room rug seems like a perfectly good spot. And third, and this is key, they are wired to learn through patterns. They aren't trying to be naughty, they're just waiting for us to show them the routine to follow.
All right, now that we get why the accidents are happening, let's get to the actual game plan. This is the blueprint that's going to turn all that frustration into real, tangible progress. And it all comes down to one simple, powerful idea.
And here it is. This is the golden rule. If you remember only one thing today, make it this word: consistency. Your puppy thrives on a predictable routine. It's our job to create a routine so clear, so simple, that they never have to guess what we want them to do.
The whole process is really just these 4 simple steps. That's it. We're going to be taking them out a lot, using the same spot, giving it a name, and then celebrating their success. Let's walk through each one.
Step 1 is all about being proactive, not reactive. You don't want to wait for an accident to happen. So you're going to take them out at all these predictable times. The second they wake up in the morning, right after they finish a meal, after every single nap, as soon as you're done playing, and one last time right before you go to bed.
Okay, on to step 2, which is just brilliant because it uses their own biology to help us out. You want to take them to the exact same spot outside every single time. Why? Because their own scent acts like a powerful trigger. It's like leaving a little note for their brain that says, aha, this is the official bathroom spot.
Now for step 3, where we add an audio cue. While your puppy is actually, doing their business, you start saying your cue word, something simple like "go potty," in a really calm, encouraging voice. Before you know it, they'll connect that phrase with the action itself, which is a total game changer later on.
And now, my favorite part, the celebration. The second they finish, you need to throw a party. I'm talking over-the-top praise, a super delicious, high-value treat that they only get for this one thing. This is what makes their little puppy brain go, yes, I did the right thing. I'm the best puppy ever.
Okay, so we've covered the to-do list, but what you don't do is just as important. Luckily, there's really only one major rule here, but getting this one wrong can seriously set your training way back.
So please listen very closely to this. If you find an accident in the house, you must never, ever punish your puppy. Don't scold them, don't rub their nose in it. I absolutely cannot stress this enough. It is the single biggest mistake you can make. And here's exactly why. Punishment doesn't teach your puppy where to go. All it does is teach them that going to the bathroom in front of you is a scary, bad thing. And that just creates fear and confusion, which slows the whole process down. Praise, on the other hand, that builds the trust you need to actually speed up their learning. It's a no-brainer. The great news is that Jack Russells are incredibly smart, and they are so eager to please. When you give them a clear, positive structure like this one, they pick it up so fast. Seriously, we're not talking weeks of work here. With real consistency, you will see a huge change in just a few days. You've totally got this. So I'll leave you with this final thought. This whole process, it isn't just about getting a clean floor. It's really your first big chance to build a real bond of trust and communication with your new best friend. And hey, if you can accomplish that in just a few days, just imagine all the amazing things the two of you are going to achieve together next.